a look at number 14. The question is, what number is halfway between 0.1 on the number line and 0.24? Okay, the way that we find this is, again, the same way that we average. We'll put all the numbers in one basket, then divide them in half, okay? So we would add 0.1 plus 0.24. Okay, that's going to be like saying 0.10. We'll go ahead and annex a 0 so we don't mess up. 4 plus 0 is 4, and 2 plus 1 is 3, and I'll bring my decimal straight down. So now we need to divide 0.34 by 2 so that we can find the halfway point. 0.34 divided by 2. What is the rule about decimals? We bring it straight up. I do it first so I don't forget. 2 goes into 3 one time. 2 times 1 is 2. Subtract. Bring down my 4. 2 goes into 14 7 times evenly. The answer is 0.17. Now take a look at number 16. Okay, what temperature is 23 degrees below 8 degrees? Okay, well, if we're looking at a thermometer, and here is 8 degrees on the thermometer, okay, and this is 0 degrees on the thermometer, we know that 8 of the degrees will take us down to 0. Okay, and then if we go past 0, we're going to be getting into negative temperatures, right? -1 degrees, -2 degrees, -3 degrees, and we'd have to go all the way. 8 plus what number would equal 23? Well, we'd have to go 15 more degrees, okay, 15 degrees more to get to 23 degrees. Okay, to get to 23 degrees negatively, okay? So that's going to land on -15 degrees, okay? The best way to do negative numbers is just to subtract 23 minus 8. Just put the larger number on top and subtract, okay? That will give you 15 degrees, but you know that it's not a positive 15 because it went past 0 into the negatives. So you can just put your negative sign in front to show that it went down to 15 degrees. Okay, for number 17, you're going to need to remember your formula. Circumference equals pi times diameter. C equals pi d. You're going to want to remember this forever and ever and ever for the rest of your life, that is how you find the circumference of something, pi d. Okay, pi times d. So, they told us in this word problem that our diameter was 10. So we're going to put, let me write it like this. We're going to put pi, which is 3.14, times 10. Okay, and we know how to multiply decimals. All we have to do to multiply by 10 is move our decimal to the right one place. So the circumference is 31.4 inches. Okay, but it asked us to round to the nearest inch, so we don't even need to include 0.4 in our answer. It will just be the circumference equals 31 inches. Okay, so in number 21, we have got some new vocabulary we need to learn. First of all, in part A, it just wants to know, the question is, if you rolled a number cube, what is the probability of the outcome being less than 3? Well, there are only 6 sides on a number cube, so our only options would be a 1 or a 2. Those are the only numbers less than 3 on a number cube. So, or on a die. So, our answer will be 2 out of 6 choices. And that reduces to 1/3, right? So our answer is 1 out of 3, or 1/3, or 1 to 3. So B is where the new word comes in. B says, what is the complement of this event, or the answer to A? And the word complement means the opposite of an event. The opposite of an event. So if the answer to an event was A, the complement of that event would be not A. Okay, this is the sign for not in math. Now, let me explain, because I know that sounds like, what are you talking about? Well, the opposite of this event would be anything that's not the 1 or the 2. So how many choices left out of 6, if you don't count the 1 and the 2, are there? Well, there's 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that would be 4 out of 6 choices for the complement of this event, which reduces to 2/3. So the complement of this event that was 1 to 3 is 2 to 3. Okay, so we can look at number 26 on lesson 59. Okay, it says Nana can pack a bag of groceries in 6/10 of a minute. That's one bag in 6/10 of a minute. And they want to know how many bags, so this is your in or question mark, how many bags can she pack in 15 minutes? Okay, now that we have a proportion, we can make a number sentence, right? In times 6/10 is 6/10 in equals 1 times 15 is 15. So 6/10 in equals 15 is our equation. So that means we're just going to have to divide to find in. 15 divided by 6/10. Okay? 15 over 1, we'll turn our whole number into a fraction, divided by 6/10. Okay, that will be 15 over 1 times the reciprocal of the second fraction, 10/6. Okay, can any of these numbers be reduced? Yes. 3 will go into both 15 and 6. So let's do it. 3 goes into 15 5 times. 3 goes into 6 2 times. 5 times 10 equals 50. 1 times 2 is 2. 50 divided by 2, or divided in half, is 25. Okay, so Nina can pack 25 bags of groceries in 15 minutes. Okay, number 28. We have $2.299 a gallon. Okay, so we have 1 gallon of gas that is costing, I'll put gallon here, 1 gallon costs $2.29 So 2.299. So how many gallons, or excuse me, so 10 gallons, that's the information they give you. So 10 gallons cost how much money? Okay, so now we have a proportion, which is a way to make an equation. N times 1 is N. 2.299 times 10, 2.299 times 10. Okay, I know how to multiply decimals. All I have to do is move my decimal over one space to the right. Okay, so N equals $22.99 for 10 gallons.